Investing in yourself is important. That's not a question. But what should you look for when you're choosing what type of program or certificate to take and invest in? Now that is a question worth exploring. How do you decide which course or certification is really worth your time and money? So today we're gonna help you figure out how to decide which type of course is best for you as a personal trainer. And also we're gonna cover what to avoid at all costs. So let's get into it. The first consideration you wanna make when you're choosing one of these courses or programs is who is the course coming from? This is the most important part. So before you hit enroll, you're gonna wanna make sure this is a trusted source. Check their credentials and figure out what makes them qualified to teach. So what kind of real world experience do they have? Are they all talk, or can they actually prove that they've not only done this, but they've helped other people do what they're saying as well? Because hey, social proof matters as well. So make sure to check their website to make sure they have legitimate testimonials where they can prove in case study format that they've helped other people succeed. Another tip when thinking about who's teaching the course is looking for trainers who have hands-on experience with the types of tools and systems that you want to use in your own coaching. For example, if you use Trainerize, we are obviously a little biased, and the coach also uses Trainerize and teaches how to use Trainerize, maybe that's a great fit. Or if you use a different system, find someone who's familiar with the systems and tools that you already use. Learning from somebody who's been in the trenches can make all the difference. The second point is to consider the course delivery and format. So the next thing you're gonna wanna find out is how is this course being delivered? It's so huge because you're gonna wanna make sure the format fits your learning style and your schedule. So are you someone who thrives on deadlines and structure, or do you need a little bit more of a self-paced option where you can kind of learn as you go? Consider if the course is flexible or rigid. Some people love learning with a set of timelines and they need that accountability, while other people are okay with the flexibility and like to go at their own pace. Also think about whether your content is mainly verbal or written. Will the course use a mix of video, text, and interactive content, or is it just gonna be in book format? Also, don't forget to figure out if you're gonna be working with others and collaborating, or if it's gonna be a solo project to go through this course and content. Because some courses will have group assignments and discussions, while other ones are completely individual. So find the option that fits your learning style the best. And here's a big one. Figure out what kind of homework and assignments that these programs include. So do they include worksheets? Do they include exercises? For me, I know that having some hands-on practice is essential, but some people, they would rather just think about the theory and prefer the lecture style, and that's cool too. It's all about finding what keeps you engaged, so think about that. Now let's talk about the third consideration to take, and that is the course curriculum. You're gonna wanna make sure that it aligns with your business, your brand, and your specific goals. For example, if you're an online trainer, you don't wanna waste your time taking a course or certification that's specifically for brick and mortar studio owners, because that just wouldn't make sense. Likewise, make sure the content fits your personal style. So if you absolutely dread cold calling clients, then maybe a sales course focused on phone outreach isn't gonna be the best fit for you. Think about where you have gaps in your knowledge or skills and choose a course that addresses those specific areas. Perhaps you wanna work on client retention or improve your exercise programming. Then select a course that helps you move forward in the direction that you wanna go. Okay, point number 4 is you're gonna wanna make sure you figure out the pricing and commitment level. So what's the price tag? That's obviously gonna be super important because at the end of the day, this is an investment and you wanna make sure that the investment matches the amount of commitment you're looking for. Are you looking for some quick wins with a small focused course? Or do you wanna make a bigger investment in a comprehensive program and learn everything from the ground up, but it's gonna take more time and energy? There's really no right or wrong answer here. It just depends on what skill sets you wanna learn and how you wanna develop your own personal development and your business. So start thinking about those things. Some of these smaller courses can be really good for learning a quick new skill or how to navigate a new tool. But if you're looking for some more long-term development, you might be better off taking a more extensive immersive program. And yeah, just consider the return on investment. Will the knowledge you gain from XYZ program make a difference in your business? And be honest with yourself about your budget and the constraints and whether those goals align with your growth plan. Okay, on to the next point. And this one is a major point to take into consideration is beware of gurus, okay? There are a lot of snake oil salespeople in the industry, so really make sure you're avoiding people who are promising overnight success for a huge fee. Some courses out there will guarantee results with a huge price tag attached, but remember that no course out there can promise magic. At the end of the day, it's gonna take hard work. But do your diligence, check their reviews, ask for recommendations from fellow trainers, and make sure there's gonna be actual real value in what these coaches are offering. Avoid any like flashy sales tactics that feel too good to be true. So if people are saying you're gonna make $100,000 in your first month, it's probably too good to be true. Maybe steer clear of that. And remember that the best courses are the ones that give you tangible, actionable knowledge and not just empty promises. All right, trainers, there you have it. So when you're continuing your education, make sure you're keeping these 5 tips in mind and just making sure that you're considering each of them with diligence. Investing in yourself is gonna be a powerful step forward, but just make sure it is a good investment for you. Also, be sure to check out the ABC Trainerize Academy. So we have a couple different courses that focus on using Trainerize as a product, like the app, but we also have business courses. So those can help you possibly on your journey as well. So see if those are a fit for you maybe. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, like the video, and we will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.